Hey guys, Katie from the Gate Show blog here. Let's go spend a day in Aberdeen. Alrighty, let's catch up a bit. So, taking buses around Aberdeen today, just as a little day trip exploring. So the first bus I got into the town centre and it was about £5.20 I think, and that's an all-day pass, so I can just hop on, hop off for those type of buses all day. Now the taxi, if I took a taxi into town, it was gonna be like £20 one way. So that £5, you know, if you're on a budget, that's a big money saver. So I got that one into town. I went to Sweet Mama's Kitchen. So I just walked from the bus stop to there. So good, so pink, so girly. Just, I wish I was there with my girlfriends, like having brunch or something and bitching about whatever. And then I took a different bus. I came out because I saw that there was a coastal walk. And you know I love some nature and some coastal walks. So I am doing that right now. The ground's so slippery, I'm trying to concentrate on not sliding down this hill. But yeah, going on a little coastal walk. That was a different bus, so my day pass didn't count for that one. I had to pay like £2, something inconsequential. Humble brag. That's an inconsequential amount, I guess. But yeah, really easy. Like the public transport's just super easy to get around, and I am having some fun exploring. I actually just looked around to soak this in. That is stunning. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I was just taking some scenic photos, and my intrusive thought was, if I can just make it out to that rock, I could probably get a really great selfie. Mission accomplished. I do have some tips for public transport, because I know, like, you know, I've had these conversations with a few of you that using a bus, using a train when you're traveling, you know, especially when you're by yourself, it can be a bit daunting or a bit overwhelming. And I will say some tips. Remember, you have Google Maps in your pocket at all times. So you can use that. It'll tell you, you know, what bus you have to get on or what train, how many stops, and you can follow the stops as you go. Just leave your location, like start the navigation. You can follow the stops and it'll count them out as well. So even if you didn't want to watch your phone and look like a tourist, just count them out, you know. So that's really helpful. I would also say people are, for the most part, very helpful and very friendly in most places that you go. So, you know, when I got to the bus stop this morning, there was just a gentleman there, and I said, hey, are you going to the city? He said, yeah, you know, the next train's in about 8 minutes, because he lived there, so he goes there all the time. People are, you know, more helpful than not. And if you are uncomfortable just talking to a rando stranger, I get that. I totally get that. But there's, you know, people at your hotel, and that might be a safer bet to talk to. They're there to help. There's information booths at every big station, like they're there to help. So there's a lot of people around you. Even if you're traveling alone, you're never really alone. So, you know, maybe that's the test of having to ask for help, having to put yourself out there.